Have you ever noticed how the world around you is changing? Not just with technology, but with people. Look around your neighborhood, your city, even your own family. There's a quiet, massive shift happening, a silent revolution that's reshaping our entire planet. It's not a political or technological one, but a demographic one. We're talking about global aging. This isn't just about more grandparents. It's a profound transformation with huge implications for our economy, our social structures, and our daily lives. And guess what? It's happening faster than most of us realize. For the first time in human history, we're on the verge of having more people over the age of 65 than under the age of 5. Think about that for a second. It's a monumental milestone, and it's happening right now. So what does this actually mean for us? For you, for the future of our world? Today, we're diving deep into this silent revolution. We'll explore how countries from Japan to Italy are navigating this new reality, what it means for healthcare, pensions, and the job market, and discover the incredible opportunities and innovations that are emerging from this demographic shift. This isn't a story about decline. It's a story about adaptation, resilience, and redefining what it means to grow older. Stick around because this affects every single one of us. Let's start with the basics. Why is the world getting older? It's a combination of two major trends. First, we're living longer. Thanks to incredible advances in medicine, nutrition, and public health, global life expectancy has skyrocketed. A child born today can expect to live decades longer than their great-grandparents. This is a massive triumph for humanity. The second factor is falling birth rates. Across the globe, especially in developed and many developing nations, families are having fewer children. There are many reasons for this. Better access to education for women, increased urbanization, and the rising cost of raising a family. When you combine longer lifespans with fewer births, the math is simple. The average age of the population goes up. Japan is often the poster child for this phenomenon. It has the oldest population in the world, with almost a third of its citizens over the age of 65. You can see the effects everywhere. Rural towns are shrinking, schools are closing, and businesses are struggling to find young workers. The government is grappling with a shrinking workforce, trying to support a growing number of retirees. It's a huge economic challenge. Pension and healthcare systems are under immense strain. But Japan is just a glimpse into the future for many other countries. South Korea, Spain, Italy, Germany, they're all on a similar trajectory. Even China, which for decades benefited from a massive youth population, is now facing a rapid aging crisis due to its past one-child policy. The United States and the UK are also getting significantly older. This isn't a them problem, it's an us problem. So let's talk about the economy. The traditional economic model is built on a pyramid structure, a large base of young workers paying taxes that support a smaller group of retirees at the top. But as populations age, that pyramid is starting to look more like a rectangle, or even an inverted pyramid. Fewer workers supporting more retirees puts immense pressure on public finances. Governments face tough choices: raise the retirement age, increase taxes, or cut benefits. None of these are popular options. This is why you hear so much political debate about pension reform. It's a mathematical and social puzzle that every aging nation is trying to solve. Beyond pensions, the workforce itself is changing. With fewer young people entering the job market, we're seeing labor shortages in key industries. We'll build our houses, care for the sick, or drive our trucks. This forces economies to adapt. One solution is automation and robotics. In Japan, you can find robots serving in restaurants, assisting in hospitals, and even providing companionship for the elderly. This isn't science fiction. It's a practical response to a demographic reality. Another solution is immigration. Many Western countries rely on immigrants to fill labor gaps and contribute to the tax base. It's a complex and often politically charged topic, but from a purely economic standpoint, immigration is a powerful tool to counteract the effects of an aging population. But the economic story isn't all doom and gloom. This demographic shift is also creating a massive new market, the silver economy. This refers to all the goods and services designed for and consumed by older adults. We're talking about everything from specialized healthcare and accessible housing to senior-friendly tech, travel, and leisure. Think about it. Older adults today are healthier, wealthier, and more active than any previous generation. They are not just passive recipients of care, they are active consumers. Companies that understand this are thriving. We're seeing innovation in smart home devices that help seniors live independently, fitness programs tailored for older bodies, and financial products designed for retirement. This is a multi-trillion-dollar global market, and it's creating new jobs and new opportunities for entrepreneurs. The very nature of work and retirement is also being redefined. As we navigate the challenges of a graying globe, technology offers more than just robotic assistance. Think about telemedicine, for instance. It's revolutionizing healthcare by allowing seniors to consult with doctors from the comfort of their homes, saving them the stress of travel. AI-powered diagnostics are getting smarter every day, catching potential health issues earlier than ever before. And it doesn't stop there. Smart homes are being integrated with sensors and voice-activated controls, creating environments that help seniors live independently and safely for much longer. But technology is only one piece of the puzzle. Different nations are adopting unique strategies. Take Sweden, where the focus is heavily on social integration and lifelong learning, ensuring that older adults remain active and connected to their communities. Contrast that with Singapore, which emphasizes individual responsibility and family support. Through policies like the Central Provident Fund, they encourage citizens to save for their own retirement while also providing grants to families who live with or near their elderly parents. These diverse approaches show there's no single solution. But by learning from each other, we can build a better future for all ages. The old idea of working until you're 65 and then stopping completely is becoming obsolete. Many people want or need to continue working, but maybe not in a traditional 9-to-5 role. We're seeing a rise in encore careers, where people retire from their primary job and start a new venture. Go into consulting or work part-time. Companies are starting to realize the value of experienced older workers. They bring wisdom, a strong work ethic, and mentorship capabilities that are invaluable. Flexible work arrangements, phased retirement, and lifelong learning programs are becoming more common as businesses adapt to a multi-generational workforce. This isn't just about keeping people on the payroll. It's about leveraging the incredible human capital that older adults represent. The social fabric of our communities is also being rewoven. With more older adults, the demand for healthcare and social care is exploding. This puts a strain on families, particularly women, who still shoulder a disproportionate amount of caregiving responsibilities. It highlights the urgent need for better community support systems, affordable long-term care facilities, and policies that support family caregivers. But again, there's a positive side. Older adults are a huge resource for our communities. As volunteers, mentors, and community leaders, they contribute countless hours and invaluable wisdom. Intergenerational programs that bring young and old people together are proving to be incredibly beneficial for everyone involved. They combat loneliness in seniors and provide young people with guidance and a sense of history. We are seeing the rise of co-living spaces where students and seniors live together, sharing rent and life experiences. It's a beautiful model for a more connected and supportive society. So what does the future hold? There's no single answer. The path forward will require a combination of smart policy, technological innovation, and a fundamental shift in our cultural attitudes towards aging. First, we need to rethink our cities and communities. We need to build age-friendly environments with accessible public transportation, safe walking paths, and housing that allows people to age in place. Second, we must invest in preventative health and wellness. Keeping people healthy and active for longer is not just good for them. It's the most effective way to manage rising healthcare costs. It means promoting healthy lifestyles from a young age and making healthcare more proactive rather than reactive. Third, and perhaps most importantly, we need to fight ageism. The stereotype of older people as frail, unproductive, and technologically illiterate is not just wrong. It's economically and socially destructive. We need to see aging not as a problem to be solved, but as a natural part of the life course, rich with potential. We need to celebrate the experience and contributions of older adults and create a society where people of all ages feel valued and included. The silent revolution of global aging is not something to be feared. It is one of the greatest success stories of modern civilization. It presents challenges, absolutely. But it also offers a unique opportunity to build a better, more inclusive, and more compassionate world. A world that values wisdom as much as it values youth. A world where people can live long, healthy, and meaningful lives at every stage. This transformation is happening right now, all around us. By understanding it, by preparing for it, and by embracing the opportunities it brings, we can all help shape a future that works for everyone, young and old. Thanks so much for watching. What do you think is the biggest challenge or opportunity of an aging population? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into the forces shaping our world. See you in the next one.